right, well, check it out. We're getting ready to roll out on this trip. Me and the Moose, we're gonna head to somewhere north today. It is August 1st, 2025. Check it out. Yeah. Moose is gonna be on the wing. Tony on the spider. We're gonna try to document this whole trip. I'm gonna see if I can catch him. Speaking of, this is gonna be my new channel. This is called Spider Vibes. That's what I'm talking about. And we're gonna see what's up. Coming in. He's back there in the bathroom. But anyhow, more to come.
We'll be singing up there for long.
I'm gonna introduce y'all to the Moose. Let's check this outfit out now. He's ready to ride.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna be documenting. And
Less of Moose.
I was gonna go out there and get some of those. There was hummingbirds everywhere. I was gonna try to capture some. But yeah, everybody, this is Moose. Y'all know him if you know me. But
yeah,
we're fixing to roll out of here. Nobody knows where we're going, but we'll figure it out.
we're dodging the rain.
That's right. This here's a test to see if I pick up Moose too. Oh yeah, how awesome is that? It's gonna record me and you both vocally.
You probably even want that.
That's awesome, man. Wait, what'd you say? Because I got you on camera now. Check it out. Look over here.
Be careful what I say.
Yeah. Hey, I can edit though. That's the beauty.
This ain't live.
No, this ain't live. You could live stream with it though too, like on Facebook.
Yeah.
While you're riding. How cool would that be? Anyway, let me stop this. this is part of it. When you hit the road and you motorcycling, yeah, you have to find shelter or man up.
Riding the rain.
Right?
Yep.
So we decided to wait this little storm out. We up here in Withville, Virginia. Bikes are over there. Spider vibes, baby. This ain't Withville, actually. This is Fort Chiswell. But yeah, so that's what's up. Love a piece of chicken grease. Well, I don't know how well this will pick up, but we're in Bradford, Virginia, and it's been raining. The routes we've been picking, the rain seems to be chasing us. But you know what? Part of it. So just a quick update. We're gonna try to keep heading toward Maine. Moose will run into sheets. Gotta attend to nature, you know what I mean? So having fun on the run. Love a piece of chicken grease. What up? All right, so we out here in Parisburg, Virginia now. As you can see, the clouds are still active, but I think we made it out of the rain. You see that blue hole right there? What you got to say? Moose don't talk much. Can y'all believe I just said that? Moose don't talk much. Anyhow, bikes are filthy now because we went through some rain. But I think we were proceeding north out of Parisburg. I think we're going to run up, Highway 219, up towards Snowshoe, West Virginia. And we making our way, having a good time, fun on the run. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Morning. So it's Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. And so far, things ain't looking too good. You know, we hoped to get away from rain, and it's not showing to be any rain anywhere near us on the radar today, but you know, yeah, it's wet. So we getting ready. We got us one of these high dollar hotel rooms up here in Lewisburg, West Virginia, at the most sought after hotel chain, Super 8. Yeah. Hey, you can't go wrong for $100. Wasn't a bad room, but we're getting ready to hit the road again, and we're gonna head up towards Pennsylvania somewhere. And yeah, so we still fun on the run. More updates to come. Hope to grab some footage today. On the bikes, love, peace, and chicken grease. Well, if we were hoping not to be dealing with rain today, but as you can see, we're getting ready to roll away. I'm in the roof is gearing up on the wing. The spider's all lit up. So let me show you how this looks, if anybody cares. Yeah. So we're gonna try our best to get up into some drier weather today, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So more to come. Well, we made it up to Elkins, West Virginia. Elkins, West Virginia. On our 4-day journey here that we're on. And we stopped and got us a cup of coffee. Finally got out of the rain, I think, for good. Let me see if I can capture. It's just beautiful country up here. And we're having fun on the run. Got the bike wiped down. It's still somewhat dirty, but better than it was. And fixing to head on up into Pennsylvania. I think right here we're about, I don't know, maybe an hour south of Pittsburgh, somewhere in that neighborhood. Several miles above Snowshoe, West Virginia. But we've had just a fantastic ride up 219 today. What a road. I highly recommend it once again. If you happen to be in this neck of the woods, that's a great ride on a motorcycle. More to come. All right. Figured I'd capture some of this.
Things. Listen.
Yeah. So here we are. I'm gonna zoom in. They got these turbines up here, which I've seen a lot of those, but I don't know that I've ever been this close to them. This is the Monongahela. I hope I said that right. National Forest. Up here in, we're still in West Virginia, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, we caught this little overlook right here. Yeah. Doing the deal. I mean, we up, way up in elevation here. But, thought we'd stop and capture a little bit of this, cause, well, it's beautiful up here. There's been a few folks around here. Let's see. Abby loves you, just in case y'all was wondering. Somebody said to aim here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, if y'all ever up this way, text Wilford for some firewood. There's his phone number. Some dude said he had to poop. What in the world? All right, Moose. You ain't said much on this route.
It's all right.
So, you know, you ain't gonna share no wisdom with anybody. Not nothing.
My age, you don't have much wisdom left.
Well, it's kind of
Pretty up here, though, ain't it?
pretty. I know the video won't capture it in essence of what we actually see standing here. What I will tell you is the God I serve spoke that into existence. His name is Yahweh, Yeshua, and he is awesome. So we have rode up Highway 44 in Pennsylvania on our way to up to Niagara, and we decided to just pull off here. This little sign right here says Water Tank Vista. I have no idea what that means, but to say it's peaceful up here would be an understatement. I mean, I hope the footage this GoPro's picking up is at least does this some justice. There's just a ton of birds flying around down here. I wonder if I could get one to come to me. Probably not. There's some kind of little berries right here. Just loaded. Look at all the birds, man. I mean, they're everywhere. Just hundreds of them. Probably munching on these berries. Feasting. But I want to get some footage. Coming up this road, it has been absolutely an awesome ride. And I had my gloves on in the rain on Friday, and I had to put them in a Walmart bag. So they wouldn't soak everything in my frunk. But I got them out here, kind of, sun's drying them out nicely. But so y'all can see how I got my preview up. Hope this battery will last a little bit longer. We had to take a little cheap break, if y'all know what I'm saying. You get butt fatigue riding the distances that we're riding. We've put in 800 and since we left Friday, and granted we're running roads like this, you know, you can put in a lot more miles if you stay on the highway faster, but why would you want to do that? Unless you just needed to make some time. But look at all these bikes coming down through here. What's up, fellas? Listen to that. Hog Central. I don't know if my microphone will pick it up, but that's the thunder rolling right there. Yeah, let me get a piece of this jerky right here. Teriyaki. That's good stuff, man. Ain't nothing like some dead cow. Anyway. There's a Sheetz about, what do you say, 30 minutes up the road. We're gonna pull in there and get a cup of coffee. And step 2, as Steve Wallace calls it, but he's talking about a different beverage. For us, it's coffee. And so we're gonna get on the road, but I want to capture some of this. Highway 44 is absolutely amazing. Oh, let me get a sip of this Gatorade before we roll off here. Gatorade Zero, baby. Drink of champions. Yeah. And we were on Highway 44 right here. And we stopped on the side of the highway. I want to say, I can't remember exactly which state. I think this was Pennsylvania. Up through some national forest up through there. But this was an incredible ride, and it was just interesting to see. There were several bikes when we stopped on the side of the road right there. There were several motorcycles that came down through there, so it was obviously a really popular motorcycle route. And we still had to go up through this section, reaching the upper part of Pennsylvania, obviously on the west side of New York. But just an awesome ride up through here. And I'm, obviously Moose leads a lot through here, through the whole trip actually. He usually routes everything for scenic routes. And I'll just throw this in if you're watching up to this point. First, I appreciate it. And this for me mainly was about documenting the scenery rather than just riding up the highway. I was going to mention this as I think about it. The Ask Maps portion of Google Maps now is really informative. It's an AI generated tool, and if you use it, you can actually, especially if you're on a motorcycle, you can tell it to route you from where you are to where you want to go, specifically for a motorcycle, and avoid highways. That's what I tell it. But it's really awesome what it does. It starts spinning the globe looking for you, and then it will launch multiple expeditions to get to where you're looking to go. Not only that, but it mentions great stops for food, motorcycle amenities, places that motorcycle riders frequent on those routes. But really cool feature on Google Maps now, so just something to think about if you're a rider and you tour a lot like we do. Check that out sometime. It's worth the time to check it out. Really informative, and we're getting ready to head back up to Niagara Falls soon, and I've used it to decide which way I want to go for that. But it really offers some great routes for motorcycle riders. Appreciate you guys watching. More to come. Well, we made one goal. So me and Moose have been on the road for a majority of the day. So we made it here to Niagara Falls, and I just wanted to capture it. Something to add to this video. Just outside of Buffalo. And I know this video won't do justice to what's right here in front of us, but good grief, the water. I'm gonna go on down so I can get a shot from the falls itself, but this is the River leading into Niagara Falls. Motorcycle journeys, baby. Spider vibes. I'll tell you what, man, that is amazing. Canada, over there. And that water going over that edge right there, the volume. I've been to Niagara Falls, but I've never been right here. All right, Moose, we got to get in the shot.
How's that?
Well, we'll have to put this in front of us. Like so. So, 800 and some odd miles we've rode in the last 2 days, which we didn't really have a destination, I don't guess you could say, per se, when we left, but this is going to be the peak of the journey, and we're going to turn around and go back south after this. But how cool is that? Niagara Falls. That's awesome. All right then. Yeah. Let me get out your way. You got anything to say? Right. Here we go.
Yeah, move.
Yeah, move. She said, get out the way.
Walk up there so you see the horseshoe fall.
All right. We're gonna walk on up here. That's just amazing, man.
There's a shot of this through there.
Yeah. Kind of catch it like this. Yeah. All right. Amazing, man.
You see all the way to Canada.
Yeah, all the way over there. Here we go. Love, peace, and chicken grease.